Welcome back, everyone. I live down here in Florida, so I'm pretending like I'm cold because today I'm going to make one of my favorites, which is a lentil sausage stew. Really hearty recipe. Let's get into the ingredient list. You need a bag of lentils, a package of Italian ground sausage, 1 onion chopped, 2 carrots, 2 or 3 tomatoes fresh chopped. You can use canned if you don't have fresh, 1 stalk of celery chopped, 4 cups of beef or chicken stock, 2 tablespoons cumin, 1 teaspoon pepper, 4 tablespoons minced garlic, 5 or 6 red potatoes quartered, 1 or 2 teaspoons Worcestershire sauce. And this is one of those recipes that involves a lot of vegetable prep. So I get all my vegetables chopped and ready to go, and then I put everything together after that. You're going to start by browning your Italian sausage. I like to break it up with this chopper, but I do like to leave some big chunks for variety. Brown the sausage in a cast iron pan, and then set it aside on some paper towels to drain the grease. And while I was browning the sausage, I chopped up the potatoes, the onions, the carrots, the celery, and the tomatoes. In a big pot or Dutch oven, you're going to add some olive oil and then saute the onions, carrots, and celery until they're soft. Next up, add the chopped tomatoes. You can use canned if you don't have fresh. Saute those for a few more minutes. It does take a little while for the water to cook off of the fresh tomatoes. Now add the garlic and saute for a few more minutes. And now we're going to add the cumin and the pepper and saute for a few more minutes. This will allow the flavors to develop, followed by adding the stock, the sausage, and potatoes. Stir those well. I use a low sodium chicken or beef broth, and then at the end I adjust the seasonings just because I can't tolerate much sodium. Next up, we're going to add the lentils. I put the lentils in a colander and rinse them off, and I also check for little rocks. Sometimes you find those in lentils. Add those into the mixture and stir. We're going to bring this up to a boil. And then you're going to want to reduce the heat, cover it, and simmer it for 30 minutes. Check back in on it in 30 minutes and see if you need to adjust it for seasonings. At this point, this is where I might add the Worcestershire sauce, or if you want, you could add salt. But you need to taste this first and see if it suits your tastes. Here I'm going to add a few dashes of low sodium Worcestershire sauce and taste it again. Now cook this stew for another hour or so. You may need to add a little more water to this. You want to cook till the lentils and potatoes are tender. Serve this stew with some biscuits, crackers, or some crusty bread. It's delicious on a cold winter night. Hope you enjoy this recipe. Subscribe to Cook, Bake, Learn, and I will see you next time. Thank you.